Here are 5 reasons why Harley Davidson motorcycles are the most beautiful motorcycles in the world and better than the rest. Form over function. Let the negative comments flow. That's controversial. Harley Davidson motorcycles are the most beautiful motorcycles in the world, better than the rest. Let me know what you think about that, comment below. Let's talk about form over function. I think form is more important than function. Hi, my name's Eamon, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to discuss beauty as it applies to the world of motorcycles. I'm going to ride to an iconic Melbourne bike show, Bikes on the Hill 3. It's going to feature some sensational custom motorcycles. You've got to see them. A quick shout out to all the viewers, subscribers and the people that leave comments. Thank you. An even bigger thank you to all the people who grabbed supporter gear. That's appreciated because it keeps the videos flowing and the channel growing. That rhymes, I'm a poet. Harley Davidson motorcycles are iconic and arguably the world's most beautiful motorcycles. In fact, if we include the world of customization, then the argument's closed. There wouldn't be another brand of motorcycle that's been customized so much that it's now counted as art. And this brings up the interesting point of form over function. Let me know in the comments what you think about that issue. What's more important for your motorcycle, form or function? I would argue that it's form over function, as long as there's enough function to do what you want to do. Now, Harleys give you bonus points. You get form and you get function, and if you add the ease of customization, it's a clear victory over all other bikes. Stay tuned to the end of the video where I go through the 5 reasons that Harley Davidsons are the most beautiful motorcycles in the world. The last reason ties it all together and seems to upset a lot of people. Now, I almost forgot, I've got a new girlfriend. Her name's Georgia, and I'll introduce her later in the video, so stay around till the end. When people outside of the motorcycling community think about a motorcycle, they're actually thinking about a Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson motorcycles are not only physically beautiful, but they invoke in people a sense of ruggedness, individuality, and freedom. They personify the image of free spirit and masculinity so well that the other manufacturers and riders are envious. There's a bit of controversy. Is that true? Yeah. Just like the company name Google means search, Kleenex means tissue, Zippo means lighter, Harley Davidson is the word for motorcycle. They really are the most beautiful motorcycles in the world, and I know just by saying that, well, the non-Harley riders are going to get upset and the comments will start now. So if you're a triggered plastic fantastic, let me have it in the comments. Comment down below. But think about this, it's a fact and I'm just the messenger. That's going to trigger people even more. Now the hate team are going to throw up the following arguments. What about Ducatis? Okay, that's a point. The 916 is a sexy beast. If you're on the hate team, I'm going to give you a few free points. What about the Triumph Thruxton R or the old Daytona 955, I think it was? Some Nortons look sensational. The occasional Japanese bike, maybe a Repsol Honda or an R1 in black. I'm always partial to Kawasaki's and I love the lime green machine. But seriously, Harley Davidsons are much more beautiful. And they also have more than one beautiful model. They've got whole collections. The haters are also going to say that Harleys don't actually look good. They're just portraying an image. You're buying an image. That's partially true, but firstly, everything is an image. A sports bike portrays the image of a champion racer. And when you buy your cramp machine that you're too scared to get out of first gear because the highway patrol are everywhere, you're buying an image.
So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give you a defect notice today.
The car's brand new.
Nah, bro, I'm defecting your head, mate.
What?
I'm defecting your fucking head today. You want to argue, you can argue in court.
The adventure bike rider buys the image of an explorer. Everything's an image. That's how human beings work. Harley Davidson's perfected its image of masculinity and it's captured the word motorcycle. Secondly, it doesn't matter. Even if Harleys were actually horrible and ugly, which they're not, and you were just floating around on an image, living an illusion, it's still true. If the image is powerful, then it's the truth, and that's all that matters. A lot of people don't assign much value to visual appeal at all. They say that function is way more important than form. Well, sometimes that's true. If you're in the MotoGP or the King of the Baggers race, you're probably going to put more importance and weight on the mechanics, the engineers and the techies than you would on the design department. But seriously, it's no fun watching a champ win a race on an ugly bike, is it? I say form comes first and you can have function as well. Visual appeal is important because it enhances your enjoyment and appreciation of any object or your environment. You look at a beautiful Harley and it evokes positive emotions like joy, awe and fascination. It makes you feel like you're engaged and connected with the bike because it draws you in. And interestingly, it has a tangible impact on your well-being. There are studies around that show this. Exposure to aesthetically pleasing environments reduce stress, improve mood, and promote healing. And I'd also add that it creates harmony in your life. So Harley's a health, you heard it here first. Dr. Amen says chuck those veggies and get a dose of Harley. But there's more. Remember those steak knife ads?
All yours for just $49.95. But I know you want more. What about 8 matching steak knives?
If you have or ride a beautiful bike, it basically gives you a better experience if you're feeling proud and satisfied with the way your bike looks. Here are 5 reasons why Harley Davidson motorcycles are the most beautiful motorcycles in the world and better than the rest. Reason number 1 is the iconic design. Harley Davidson motorcycles have a very classic, distinctive style that's become iconic in popular culture and the world of motorcycles. The signature V-twin engine, the low slung profile, a bit of chrome, probably not so much nowadays, black's in fashion. This basically equates to a rugged masculine image that many people love. It defines what a motorcycle is. Now, number 2 are the customization options. Harley Davidson motorcycles are highly customizable. That allows you to personalize your bike and make it individual. You can make it representative of you and your ideals. There's a huge selection of parts and a whole universe of companies that make aftermarket products, and it allows you to make your bike unique. That gives you the ability to create individuality and to express your personality through your bike. You can be creative and show your own personal style. I think it's good for your well-being to be able to express creativity, and a lot of people like doing that through customizing motorcycles. Now, of course, with so many parts available in the aftermarket, you can keep and you can work on your bike for decades after it leaves the showroom. Try doing that with some of the other manufacturers. Yeah, this is a 1936 Knucklehead, and the owner of this bike I used to know reasonably well about 30 years ago, and I lost touch with him, and I've accidentally found him here at this show, and he's got this bike in the show. It looks fantastic. Number 3 is sound and vibration. Harleys have a unique sound and vibration that's associated with power and freedom. Now, people say the sound and the vibration of a Harley is a negative. I call BS. I say it's a positive. That's what gives your bike character, feel and individuality. It's what connects you emotionally to your motorcycle and makes it come alive. And it's one of the reasons there's the expression, if I have to explain it to you, you won't understand. They sound great. The sound is iconic, especially on the older models. Sound draws admirers from everywhere, and it's beautiful music to the ears of many. As I've said to anyone who listens, in 7 or 8 years of riding a street glide, Never used the stereo once, except for that time someone said, "How do you know it works?" Well, I gave it a 10-second blast. Like so many people, I like the sound of the engine. Loud pipes save lives, and of course, bonus points, it annoys the Harley haters. Number 4 is heritage and tradition. Harley Davidson has a long history and tradition of American craftsmanship. They've been around since 1903, and I believe it's the only manufacturer that's been going continuously for such a long period of time. This, of course, adds to the perceived value and appeal of their motorcycles. So before anyone says, "Yeah, but you pay too much for them," here in Australia anyway, they hold their value well on the second-hand market. And what is too much anyway?
This is a $6.2 million Richard Mille.
It's an individual choice. We all want to pay as little as possible, and those that like things and can afford to buy things use their money in whatever manner they want. It's really just stored up energy and people can buy whatever they want. I guarantee you all of the other manufacturers would charge more if they could. Now, owning a Harley Davidson motorcycle can be seen as a symbol of American culture and identity, and it can create a sense of pride and nostalgia for the past. Even here in Australia, our culture has been heavily influenced by the USA, which has been the dominant country in the world for the last 75 plus years. Tradition and history creates stability and security for people, and there's beauty in that. Number 5 is community and culture. And this is what brings the Harley Davidson world together. Harley Davidson's got a strong community and culture around the brand. There are heaps of events, clubs and groups that bring people together. This creates a sense of belonging and camaraderie, and it creates a lot of extra value in owning a Harley Davidson. And that's often overlooked and undervalued by outsiders and haters. I know I can go to a bike show anywhere on my Harley and instantly make friends and be welcomed into a group. Say that again.
I like hanging around movie stars.
Thanks, Mick.
It's a nice looking bike, but I hear it's not that far.
That's a great...
Is that a girl's bike?
Right, I'm doing a special video for you, Mick. And this is a beautiful thing, just like the Harley Davidson motorcycle. is in the name of bravery. Deadly poisonous Australian snake. And I am living on the edge here. Go. What do we do with it?
Just hang on to it.
Now, luckily I've had breakfast and I'm not that hungry, and hopefully he has as well. Look at this. Sensational. Good. What's his name?
That's Georgia. It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah, it's Georgia.
Got a new girlfriend, people, Georgia. She's quite beautiful. Wow, this is fantastic. What's he going to do? Like,
She'll sit there.
How cool! That's so
that's
cool.
sensational.
Oh my god, can I touch you?
Well, if you're interested in Harleys, check out the video, Riding with the Devil, Are Harley Davidson Riders Saving or Killing Motorcycling? If you like today's video, help the channel with a like and subscribe, even a comment. There's some great supporter gear on our website, check it out. Thanks for watching, stay fit and healthy, and I'll see you on the next video.